And we're live with another episode of Superstar Players Live. Great to see you again. Thanks again for joining me every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8:30 NZDT, 8:30 in the evenings. And that's 8:30 a.m. GMT if you want to watch the show and live and calculate it based on that. You can also see highlights at superstarplayers.com, and you can see the archives of the old shows if you want to go back, because there are some good ones. You can see those at superstarplayerslive.com. The sites are connected, so you go to superstarplayers.com and you go back and forth between live and superstarplayers.com. Superstarplayers.com will be launching a community site. We expect it in September, so it's a lot of work putting it together still, but I'm very excited about that, having a community of players, Kiwi players, Canadian players, players from all over the world, in their different geo-regions, I think is how we're going to set it up. And we'll talk about casinos, we'll talk about games, talk about bonuses, talk about pizza, talk about restaurants, talk about bad dates, talk about cars, whatever comes to mind. Today, we're going back in the vaults, way back to 2016 with Microgaming's Bikini Party. So hold on to your shirts for this one. It is a low volatility game with a 495 max payout and 243 is way to win, so it should be pretty good. We get 3 beach balls or more, and then when we get into the free spin sessions that we all know we love. So let's go back into time, 5 years back, and see what the state of the art was. And whoa, this was before me too. I am sitting in about $2,500. I did top up recently because I like to play with larger amounts. It's more exciting for me and more exciting for you, and I can because I won really big in another casino. So took some money out, put some money in, so it goes. We'll keep it going. Max bet is sky high here. I play between 1/100th to 2/200th of my bet amount, so pretty comfortable going in here on a low volatility game. 243 to win. I'm pretty happy to go in at $25. Keep it interesting for us and see how it goes. All right, let's play. So we've got these old-fashioned royals. We've got girls in bikinis, as you'd expect from a site called Bikini Party. You can pay to keep a particular line in place. Yeah, that's what this is all about down here. So we'll experiment with that later. Let's do some auto spins, 25 auto spins, and see what we get. Nice shot. All right, well, the low volatility game pays low amounts. Hey, a couple scatters, that looks good. Couple scatters, come on, we need 3 of those. There's the third one, I need them on the same screen. Yeah. What I don't see is the, $100 win, not bad, gets me back up. 2 scatters, I need those 3. Nice outfits. I can't imagine where they did the original shooting for this, or it's just some artist's fantasy, quite possibly some artist's fantasy. I can see some of these girls really struggling to play beach ball or volleyball, in particular that one in the yellow. Yeah, she's going to have some struggles. And I'm struggling with this game. So it's not giving me much love. Girls are lovely, but they're cartoon girls. So let's try a few manual spins, change something up here a little bit. See if things improve for us. All right. There's a scatter, so I can hold that scatter for a penny. Oh, I can spin it for a penny. Yeah. So I hit this and I try to get more symbols than a line. And it cost me a penny a spin because it knows it's not going to give me anything. Here it's 764 a spin. Let's hit that and see what happens. Hey, there you go. Well, I got my money back anyways. So that's an interesting feature. I don't see it on very many games. And I don't do it with games that I'm really familiar with. This is not a game that I'm really familiar with. This is not one of my favorite games. Mainly because it's just bloody old, you know. Nothing wrong with being old. I'm old myself. It's paying like a low volatility game does. But And it's it cost me $111 to respin this. What's that going to give me? Nothing. So that was a waste of money. So we won't be doing that again. All right. Well, a few more spins on this game, I think. And we are on turbo play. If we go to slow play, this is what it looks like. And I'd really like to get into free spins, make some money back here. So that means I need to change something again. And I'm going to cut my bet back down. It's a little rich for me. Changing your bet forfeits all existing respins. Are you sure you wish to continue? That's an interesting question. No, I don't wish to continue. That's a very interesting question. Haven't seen that before. Again, very, very old school. And big win with 5 of a kind. 5 nines. So go figure. But still well below my 2,000. I'm going to give this just a few more spins because it's just eating up my balance and not giving me a whole lot of excitement. And it's just not going to give me the scatters, is it? No, it's just not going to give me the scatters. Yikes. All right, well, that was interesting. We're going to go back to the future now to another microgaming game, also low volatility, but based on an older game of theirs, but it's a new release of it. It came out in 2019, so just about 2 years old, just over 2 years old, actually. And let's go to that, and we'll be right back. And we're back, and the game's loading. This is a microgaming game. It's actually developed by Stormcraft for microgaming exclusively. 3,200 times up of your bet, possibly to win. It's got a low volatility. It's got 96% RTP. All good things. There are, I don't remember how many ways to win. There are. Yeah. I don't remember how many ways to win there are. Let's take a look here. See if it says it here. No, it's an interesting. Oh, I remember. Yeah, sorry. There's 18 to 88 ways to win. That's why I don't have the number in there. 18 to 88 different lines. You can choose the number of lines that you want. It's an unusual 5x5 format, but because it's a relatively recent game, it does have what they call. It does have what they call rolling reels, which we call cascading symbols, which we know from Candy Crush, which is the first place I ever saw it. Many, many games have adopted it since then. And it's great because you win, those symbols go away, and new winning symbols can come down. So I did have some, I'm going to bring my bet down here. I did have some challenges when I played this game previously, so hopefully it won't be any problems. We've got the turbo spin off to get going. You see the 5x5 here. You see the nice big scatter. We're looking for those scatters. Of course, 3 scatters gets us into free spins. There we go. That's a typical way to start off with a low volatility game. A $2.25 on my 1320. I can't change the number of lines that I'm playing. But there's no reason not to keep it on 88. I can't think of a reason. Unless you just want to change it to change your luck. So we'll see how we go. Almost reminds me of being home in Canada. Being Canadian, hockey's still in my blood. I was born in the same hospital by a couple months difference as Wayne Gretzky. Well, giving away my age. This little device here on the bottom left-hand corner, let's call it a zamboni. It's what they call it, and they use it to clear and smooth out the ice. If you're not familiar with ice skating. And you should try ice skating if you haven't, wherever you are. I've seen ice skating rinks everywhere around the world. There we go. And there's our cascading symbols. Gives me more some zambonis, not a whole lot of money. There we go. There we go. That feels a little bit better. That gets me back up there. I'd like to get back up to my 2 dimes. Cascading symbols, anything good from that? No? All right. Give me one of those. Let's go to auto spin, see if that changes things for me. Here we go. I really do believe. Change something, change your luck. Not bad, not bad. 4 times. And cascading symbols don't deliver anything. Huh. We are not. Hey, there we go. Okay, I'm beginning to score a little bit on this game. No pun intended. Just not on the rolling reels. They're not giving me anything special. Come on. Where are my scatters? I haven't seen many there. There's one. Come on, I need 3 of those bad boys. Get some free spins. Get that number back up there. Sometimes you got it. Sometimes you don't. There's one scatter. Come on, let's see the free reels, free games here. 10 spins, not a whole lot to show for it. Let's go to turbo mode. Change that, speed things up. And I think I'll up my bet because nothing's been happening. So I'll go to 22 bucks, a spin, and let's take a few manual spins here. Hey, 2 scatters, need 1 more, and go in at $22 bet. That would be great. All right, get my bet back. And how about a win? You know, I'd like to see a win on those rolling reels. Or scatters. And there's 2. Come on, where's the 3rd? It's teasing me. Come on, game. It's just teasing me. Gives me 2, then 1. 2, then 1. Yeah. Playing a little over my normal limit here on this game, but I expect these 3 scatters to hit me. I'm really waiting for the 3 scatters to hit me and give me something better than 250. Uh-oh. The crowd's going crazy. Something's happening. Hey, all right. Now that's got to be worth something. A little more than my bet. How about some wins on the break? Nope. That's fun. That's very much like ice hockey. I get that organ playing, that organ music playing going, and guys come out and I remember the old joke is I went to a boxing match once and I went to a boxing match once and an ice hockey match broke out. Whoa! Now that's some cascading symbols and 2 scatters. Not bad. Got my bet back anyways. Come on, where are the scatters? There's a lot of symbols. Zamboni. Yeah. And on the break, nothing. No volatility games. They generally pay you a little bit more than this. And on the scatter, on the break, nothing. Yeah. I'm just not feeling it. Just not feeling it. I'm down. I'm going to change my bet again. I'm going to drop it down because it's just a little too rich for me right now. I'm going to change the number of lines I'm betting on. Maybe that'll help things. Go to manual spin or keep it on manual spin. Doesn't seem to be helping anything. I'm getting that 1 scatter here and there. I need 3 to make some real money. And win on the break? Nope. I changed something and got a win. Changed my luck. That's all right. That's all right. 3 times, 4 times my bet. Lots of symbols gone. There we go. And some more. All right. That looks a little bit better. All right. And they break. And there we go. All right. Oh, this time the zambonis count for something. There we go. Any more? No. 780. Still not exactly floating the boat here. I'm going to cut this down to 18 lines. Just to change something up. See if having fewer lines gives me the unlikely possibility of getting more scatters. Just changing something to change my luck. Yeah. There are days like this. We have sessions like this. I've had so many great winning sessions in the past couple of weeks that the time comes around and you just get your butt kicked. Yeah, it's just giving me little things. Couple more spins on this. At a very low bet amount. In fact, I can up that bet amount since I'm only playing 18 lines. Go to 810 bet, 810 bet. Change something, see if that helps. Oh, here comes the big wild anyways. And the guys are fighting it out. Yeah, come on. Not a lot of excitement for not a big win. I just got my bet back. Hey, Zamboni pays. Yeah, I'm just getting that one scatter. I'm gonna give this down to 1,300. Well, okay, see, I threatened to leave and the game listens to me. That's not bad. That's not bad. And 2 scatters sitting there. Where's that third one? All right. And on the rolling reels, 1 scatter. But I need 3. 27 bucks won on that. It's over 3 times my bet. Not bad. Still playing low stakes, 18 lines, low volatility game. And yeah, it's it's just not getting anywhere for me. If you're an ice hockey fan, you might like this game. The music's great. The sound effects are great. It really does feel like you're back at the ice rink. But it is not paying for me today. So that means we're going to try something brand new instead and see if we can get this back up on a high volatility game. So let's change and I'll be with you in a second. And it's loading. What is it, you wonder? Another microgaming game. It is a microgaming session. Another crafted product for microgaming. This is the new Thuderstruck Wild Lightning. It's got about 96.1% RTP. It's got a 15,000 max payout, so that's pretty good. And we want to watch for that wild hammer and these link ups. So there's a lot going on in this game. It's cinematic quality. Thor looks great. When you win, you can change the music soundtrack. Yeah, all right. I need 100 to 1. Actually, I can play a lot more than a buck. Max bet on this game is 16. It's a little rich for my budget, but we're gonna go ahead and give that a shot. And I'm gonna change the song to the beginning since we're at the beginning. And this has got it's not quite got that heavy hard rock sound. A little more of a Evanescence mellow sound. If you can call that Evanescence mellow. We'll stay off of turbo plays for a minute. Oh no, we're on turbo plays. Turn off turbo plays. Oh, we're starting to link. We can link these symbols together. We can link the coins together. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Thor, Lord of Thunder. Thunderstruck. This is the third in their game series of Thunderstruck. The first Thunderstruck, very popular. Thunderstruck 2, enormously popular, still popular to this day. There's 1 hammer. I need to get 3 hammers to get into my free plays. There's 1 again. In the same place. They say lightning doesn't strike twice. There's 1. Come on. I get a couple of those bad boys together, and it unlocks the Wildstorm. But you need to get it up to 20 to do that. Here we go. Do I have it? Come on, hammer. No, no. But I do have one trip towards my Wildstorm. Wildstorms are great. There's you get many of the reels go wild and it just goes crazy. I haven't seen one of those on this game yet. I have hit that on Thunderstruck 2 before. All right. Well, you know me. Nothing's happening. So we go to turbo spins. Wow. A lot faster. A lot faster. However, your odds don't change. Well, I changed something and I won. So maybe your odds do change. No, your odds don't change because you're on turbo spin. I really believe change something, change your luck. And that's not always proof positive of it, because but there you go. I'm winning. Now I need, just give me these 3 hammers, please. Small win. Wild Lightning. It is a high volatility game, so it takes a little while to warm up. Yeah. Win up to 15,000 times if you're not the Godfather, which I am. If I haven't properly introduced myself. We're gonna go back to this other song, but without the singing. A little more beat to it. There we go. See, I changed the music and my luck changes. For a bit. Yeah. I'm just going to drop that bet down just a little here. Okay. We'll go to 8. Yeah, I'm comfortable with 8. We're going to go to auto spins. We're going to take 25 auto spins. Let's see what happens. Still in turbo mode, still looking for those hammers. Thor is wild, so it's great to see him. And he looks cool. And when you win, he looks at you, and that's really cool. And the music's cool. Yeah, but you have to win something to get that look. Oh, like that. There we go. 5-time multiplier. All right. 2. There, and there's the 3rd one. Where was it when I needed it? Yeah. Sometimes you just have to know when to walk away. I'm going to take this session down to $1,000. See if I can't. Oh, well, there we go. This could help. I threaten to walk away, and I win. That's not. Impressive win on an $8 bet, 208. Not bad. So 25 times, 26 times my bet. Come on, I need 3 hammers. I haven't had a free spin series today. And I was playing earlier, and I wasn't getting anything. It should take it as a sign, I guess. Maybe I'll have to go back to my lucky casino. That's it for my all spins. Well, we're going to do that again because that paid off a little bit. Yeah, let's do it again. We'll stay at $8. Sitting on 1,300 and waiting for the free spins to hit us. Or even the wild storms can come up. Or even these glowing coins could get linked up and win a huge amount of money. I've seen that happen before. But some days, yeah, it just doesn't work for you. It's a nice looking game, great music, multiple soundtrack is really fun and unusual. I like how the royals are actually look like runes, you know, so it comes right back to the Nordic history. I was born in Canada, but my mother's Swedish, so I can relate to the Nords as well. So you learn all about the Godfather if you watch enough. I don't see anything making a highlight reel here yet, though. But yeah, we're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go a little bit further. Certainly a much better experience than Bikini Party. I think you'd agree. And yeah, and Breakaway Deluxe. I don't know. It's not just, you know, I like hockey. It's a great fast game. It's one of the fastest games in the world, in fact. But it didn't really float my boat. Is that the end of my auto spins? It is. Go back to manual spins. $8 a spin. I'm gonna change that for the last few spins here and go to 16 and see if finally something happens for me. I'm gonna change the music to Heroes of the Storm. Sounds exactly the same. No, I guess it sounds a little bit different. All right, manual spins. Oh, there's 2. I need 3, guys. I need 3. Oh, there we go. That'll keep me playing for a little while longer. Not bad. Not bad. Keep me going. Thank you. Nice big wild, yeah. All right. Change something? Change my luck. It's my own superstition. Try it. Other people say never change anything. That's insane. If you're winning, up your bets for sure. 192. Hey, we're climbing our way back up. Climbing our way back up. But I'm not getting free spins, god damn it. And I really want those. So, yeah, I'm feeling lucky at 16. But I'm tempted to drop it down to 8. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's giving me back a bit, but it's a high volatility game. It's keeping me going. There's, come on. We might make it to the Wildstorm. I'm gonna drop my bet back down to 8. And I'm gonna go to auto spins again. We're gonna look at 25 auto spins at 8. And if they all lose, I'll be sitting at $1,000, and that'll be the end of this session. But they can't all lose. It's mathematically almost impossible for all of my spins to lose. I've got to hit something here. Unless I'm just so unlucky today. Where is Lady Luck today? Where? Come on, is this it? Is this it? It is not. Oh, you know what's missing? I'm gonna pause it right there on number 13 and get the lucky jacket. Something's got to change. All right, time for the lucky jacket. If I can't change anything in the game, I'll change my clothes. All right, we're sitting at $8 a bet. We were on 25 auto spins. We got about halfway through them. So let's go back to that again. 25. Let's see what happens. Get my bet back. 2. I need 3. It'd be great to unlock the Wildstorm, but boy, you got to go forever to get there. And yeah, I'm just looking for those hammers. You know, Thor's appearing regularly. It's good to see him. He's a wild. It's there. He's connecting up. But yeah, you have days like this in the online casino. There's no question about it. And you just have to set your limits, stick with your limits, call it a day, go back, and be back on a lucky streak. So that's it's the only way to play it. It's the only way to play it. There's no point in playing all your money all the way down, and then you have to re-up. Of course, you can often get another bonus, and then you got bonus requirements you got to make. I'm halfway to the Wildstorm, and really changing my bet amount. Come on, yeah, we're halfway to the Wildstorm. So I'm gonna break. Oh, that's gonna help. There we go. Now we're exactly halfway to the Wildstorm. It's taken us a long time to get there. It's taken us a lot of money to get there. I'm gonna drop my bet because I'm playing 8, and okay, 800. I mean, I could stay at 8. But let's go to 4. Yeah, and because I want to see if we can fill up this Wildstorm and get to that. So it could take a few minutes, but let's give it a shot. And we'll go to 25 spins. The odds shouldn't change because of your bet amount. Your payouts change, obviously, because you paid a multiplier of whatever your bet amount is. So at 4, I don't expect to win big, but I should still get into free spins. I should still get hammers. I should still build up to the Wildstorm. All of those things happen. It doesn't hold against you that you bet low. High volatility games like this just like it better and pay off better when you're betting higher. But mathematically, it's all the same. And especially from a supplier like Microgaming, they've been in the business. They helped start the business actually back in the late '90s, and have hundreds of games, great games. Some of their older games, as we saw earlier today, Bikini Party, maybe not quite cutting it in 2021. But this is a good series of games. Thunderstruck, very popular, and great soundtrack, nice graphics. And no winnings. No winnings. All right. Well, okay. I won a little bit. 3 times my bet on that last one. We're going to give this just a couple more spins at the max bet of 16. And just to try our luck. And we turn off turbo speed. Let's see. Oh, that's slow. That feels slow now. Third hammer. That would be thing of beauty. Come on. Where are you? Where are you? Son of a bitch. Another spin. Nothing on that. I'm going to change my bet again. 8. Spin it. 1 hammer. 1 hammer doesn't get me anywhere. 2 hammers helps unlock the Wildstorm. 3 gets me into the free spins. There we go. And a third one. Come on. Nope. I am closer to the Wildstorm than I've ever been before. So that means I'm going to drop my bet and go below my limit. And we're going to do 25 bets at 4. There goes a hammer. I can't recall ever seeing a hammer appear in the 5th reel. Do you? We're going to keep it at this speed for now. There's 1 hammer. Nah, we're going to go to turbo speed. Again, turbo speed doesn't change your luck. As soon as you click spin, the results are calculated. Everything else is just display. But changing something can change your luck. So, like that, 2 times my bet. Whoo! $8, 80 cents. Wow, I'm smoking. Yeah. And I'm not moving closer to that Wildstorm, which is I was really hoping to get to in this session. It'd be nice even just to get back up to $1,000 at this point. Hey, there we go. Getting closer. While this happens, let me remind you to like, share, subscribe. Sometimes throwing that screen up makes my luck change as well. Not in this case. Yeah, not in this case. Not a bad little soundtrack. That's the end of my auto spins. I'm a little bit below my limit. We're playing for really low stakes. Exhausting session with a whole lot of endorphins going. So it'll be a very short highlight reel, I'm sure. But thank you for watching. Really appreciate you watching, and it's great to have you with me. Be sure to visit superstarplayerslive.com. You can see the archives, and on superstarplayers.com, you can see the highlights. And that's also where we're building a community site. So in the meantime, please gamble responsibly, set your limits, be smart about it. If you break the limits a little bit, that's okay. But if you're not winning, go away. Come back later. Your luck will change. Your luck will change. I see it all the time. And I hope it happens to me. So we will see you next time. Have a great time and good luck.